We'll get straight into it. Super stuff. Just grab your mat and we'll go for it. Luna's going to join us today. Super. So just jumping on the mat. We'll get a nice flow going. We'll do a lovely sequence, releasing stress, boosting vitality. So just knocking on the door of life. 2 feet on the mat. Really feel your feet grounding. And just knock on your lower back. So where your kidneys are. We're just knocking there. Great stuff. What this does, it releases tiredness from your kidneys. It releases the fight or flight response so we can move into relaxation really consciously through movement. Great stuff. Just get a nice rhythm going for yourself. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. So again, you get a nice rhythm going with the breathing in and out. Flowing with it. Great. Lovely. Then knocking just beneath your shoulder joint. So we're just connecting with the lung energy now. Great. The lungs are all about releasing grief, sadness, sorrow. So we're breathing into those tensions, any emotions from the past, and allowing them to release. Again, mindful movement. Balancing the emotional field as well. Great. Breathe into your lungs, a white light, lovely white light. Free up your breath. Great. And then up over your shoulder. So this is going to release any tension in the mind. It's really good for clear thinking, releasing any tension, headaches. Any neck pain, just knock on that acupuncture point just over your shoulder on the trapezius muscle. Great stuff. These rotations are so good for your back. We're just getting a really lovely warm up into the spine, allowing your back to release tension through rotation. Great. And we're going to keep this rotation team and we'll just go flowing out. So just go into water waves. This is a more yin movement. Open your hands. Stretch into your fingertips and just flow with it as if you're standing in water and moving that water around. Breathing with it. And open the hands, open the palms, so you'll just feel the lovely flow of energy from your shoulders all the way down to your hands. Release your shoulders, elbows, wrists. Flow with it. See if you can reach into your fingertips a little bit more, as if you're just scooping that water. And what that does, it just releases your shoulders. Great. Lovely. We'll just flow into the tapping sequence now. Great stuff. So tapping on top of one foot. Great. Releasing tension. And the other, this is like a reset button each time. Up to the knees. Good stuff. Other side. Great. We'll go back of the calves. The calves are like the second heart. And the way they pump the energy when you walk, circulation flows around your body, heartbeat, and these muscles are so important. Circulation down the feet, back of the knees as well, free up that space. Back of the thighs, the hamstrings. Great, we'll go inside the knee, outside the hip, and just get a rhythm going there. This is great for warming up the energy as well. Warming up your circulation. Breathing with it, just in and out. Nice flow. And again, feel your circulation activated, the warmth. It's like a river within, clearing stress from your body. This lovely warm circulation. Bringing in new energy. Great stuff. Lovely. Knocking then on the lower back, kidneys. Take a deep breath into your lower back. Inhale into the kidneys, into the adrenals. Great, back of the neck, stand nice and tall. Top of your head, all the way around the crown of the head. Take a deep breath into the brain, relax your mind and physical mind, the brain. Just allowing your mind to have an internal holiday. So just take a couple of deep breaths. Great. Around the face, forehead, beside the eyes, under the eyes, under the nose, on the chin. Really good for releasing stress from your face, from the emotions, any tension into the heart center. Lena's having her breakfast. I'll put her in the hall. Come on, Lena. Here we go. She can chomp away in there. Good stuff. Into the heart center. Great stuff. And then either side of the ribs, so your right hand's over your liver, releasing frustration, irritation, and breathing into kindness. Just take a deep breath into your liver. Nice deep breath. And exhale into more expansion, so releasing any limitations, blockages. And then your left hand's over your spleen, and that releases anxiety. Right there on the left side is where anxiety or worry will root in the body. So what we're doing is we're just inviting those energies to transform. So just take a deep breath into your spleen. Bring your awareness to the left hand, this left side. Breathe in balance, trust, feeling grounded. So we're balancing the emotions. Balancing the physical organs and the energetic space of the organs as well, which will benefit the function. So if we can balance our emotions, it actually boosts like internal vitality, boosts the physical body. It's all connected. Great. Then we're going down inside the arm, up the outside, and just go for that a few times. Great stuff. Great, and the other side, down the inside, up the outside. Just feel the flow of energy to your hands. You might feel some warmth circulating. Great stuff. Shake out the hands, shake out the feet. Super, that's the tapping sequence. Just notice how you feel. Take a nice deep breath. Feel that lovely tension. Now transforming into energy. Great stuff, like putting compost in a garden. We're breathing in the transformation. So now we're just going to shaking it out. So take a deep breath, inhale in, and then healing sound, H-A-A. Really good for the heart. So bring your attention into your heart space as you shake. Exhale from there. Nice deep breathe in. Healing sounds are like wavelengths of energy, and we just allow that to release from the organ. Every organ has a different sound. We're made of music. Breathe with it. That's why when we speak, we can sense the emotions behind the words and the way we speak, or the tones we use. When we hear music, when we hear singing, it's an expression of internal well-being. All these codes, all these organ energies, all the wisdom of the emotions, fueling and channeling through music, through speech, through conversation. So just take a moment to be present with your heart. Clear any stress. And feel that lovely golden light in your heart center so you can speak from your heart. Your words are your own. Great. Breathe into any hidden tension. So up on the tippy toes, gather any hidden tension. And then let it go. Great. Breathing with it. Take your time. Find a flow again that feels good. Rhythm with your breathing. So hold it for as long as you want. Prel. Great. We'll flow into side clearing. So just go for this one. Inhale, reach out as much as you want, and then we'll do a healing sound for your spleen. H-O-O. This is going to clear stress again. Free up your spleen. Releases worry. Create more internal space. Just feel that energy moving across your solar plexus. So across just beneath your lungs. Just bring your focus to that area. Feel the energy moving there. The movement through the torso, the rotation. Great, one more, lovely. Great, we'll do this flowing on the suit side on, so you can see reach up onto your tiptoes and then just swing down. And go for an inhale up and then heart sound on the way down. Inhale up. Again, pour out any tension from the heart, any exhaustion, tiredness, stress. Letting it go. Great, one more, lovely. Super, shaking it out. We'll do monkey washes the fruit. This one is a nice one. It's for the elbows and arms. It's great for your lymph because we're opening just under here, under the armpits, opening there, opening the elbow. So it's kind of like a side on clearing rather than shaking down. We're just shaking out. Hands face the earth. Great, and just let it go. It's like washing fruit. We're going to combine this with balance. Bring your fingertips together. Go on your tippy toes. Breathe in here. And then just look over one shoulder and the other. Really good for activating balance. Great, relax out. Great, shake out again. Monkey wash the fruit. Open your hands down to the earth. Again, changes the angle, just brings in more flow into the elbows there. More movement for the lymph. And then gather the energy, fingertips together at the heart center, onto your tippy toes, and then just go for turning the head one way, turning the head the other. Great, relaxing down. One more time. Shaking it out. Lovely, breathe in. Look over one shoulder. Look over the other. Great, and we'll shake it out. Super. Kick out the feet. Lovely stuff. We'll go for the mountain, just a nice grounding one to open the breath. So inhale all the way up. Fingertips connect. Exhale down. Great, go with your own pace. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Bring your attention more and more inwards. Visualize a beautiful mountain and notice what does it mirror to you, the qualities of the mountain. We can let go of feeling unsteady, feeling insecure or overwhelmed. We'll let those energies go to the mountain, and the mountain can mirror back steadiness, resilience, inner strength, and deep presence. So just breathe in those qualities. Nature always reflects qualities of life to us. Stand tall as you reach up, and then as you exhale, just bend the knees a little bit to just land into gravity, nice and relaxed on the way down. Great, one more here, lovely. Super. Flowing into the sunrise. Breathe into your heart center. Hands come to your heart and then turn at the heart center. Reach all the way up. Stretch up and then out and around. So inhale all the way up. Exhale around. Breathe in. Release tiredness from your heart. Release it to the sky. Exhale out and around. Breathe in, reach up, and breathe out. Visualize a sunrise. Breathe in a golden orange light into your heart. Allow your heart to deeply connect with the energy of the sun. It's a mirror. Our hearts are like a mirror of the collective sunlight. Breathe in the warmth, loving kindness, self-worth, self-care, these deeply caring energies strengthen through movement. Great stuff. One more here, super. Great. Flowing into the next one, we'll just do the spiral. Reach up, one hand facing the sky, one hand facing the earth. And just take that stretch there. Feel that lovely release side the body. Then open the hands. Glide to the other side. Reach one hand through, one hand up. Great, and just flow with that. So inhale as you open, exhale into the stretch. Rotating around the heart center. Great. We'll just change the position of the lower hand. So now you're holding a bowl and now the other hand is facing the earth. Just change the angle and notice the difference around the shoulders and for the wrists. Great stuff. Lovely. We'll go for one more here. Great. We'll do a nice heart clearing flow. So breathe into your heart. Fists here, strong fist. And then clear out. Relax the arms, bend the knees. So inhale to your heart. And then clear it out. Soften the arms. Breathe into your heart. Relax out. Again, find a pace that feels good for you. Bring your focus into your heart center. Great, one more here. Great, same kind of movement, just bring the elbows up now, the fountain, so elbows come up, open your arms, float around. Same kind of movement, but just more of a water flowing movement, so inhale up, exhale around. Draw up gravity, breathe with it, inhale up, exhale out. more internal space through movement. So just notice how the mind calms when you drop into these movements. All of a sudden we find this inner well of space. So mindful movement, creating more internal space. So we have more capacity to deal with any tension. We have more deep energies to lean on when things are stressful. And we can just flow with that inner joy, that inner spaciousness, that connection to nature. Lovely. One more here. Super. I'm going to combine a few movements. This is a really nice one. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So breathe into your heart. So it's like you're holding a golden light at your heart. Breathe in and then exhale out stress. Then we're going to inhale to that fountain movement. Inhale here to your shoulders. Push out any tension. So you feel that strength of the tiger. The fingertips are strong. And then open your hands and float around. And this is returning to your inner mountain. Feeling that grounded energy. Great. Back to the start. So breathe into your heart like you're holding a golden light at your heart. Exhale out any stress. Little bend in the knees. Then stand tall into the fountain. Use the tiger, the strong hands clearing out any stress. And then we stand tall into the mountain. Great. It's lovely to combine the Qigong movement. So inhale to your heart, be present with your heart center. Exhale out any tension. Inhale up into the fountain, then into the tiger. Bend your knees a bit. You can sink into that one. Really feel the strength and power of the tiger energy. Open your arms. Feel the earth element grounding down. Great, and just go at your own pace. Once you get these movements, they become meditation through movement. Inhale to your heart, exhale out. Inhale up. Push out any tension. Then stand tall into your inner mountain. Qigong is a lovely way to meditate because staying present with the body allows the mind to have this focus. It prevents the mind from wandering too much. We just stay with the present moment, stay with the body moving, and that strengthens body-mind connection. Being yourself, staying present with yourself. Inhale to your heart. Exhale, clearing out. Inhale to the fountain, then the tiger energy. Feel that strong inner strength coming through. Then stand tall, inner mountain. Great. Inhale to your heart. Exhale out. Breathe in. Strength of the lung energy here. Open up. Great stuff. Again, going at your own pace. We'll go for one more round of this sequence. Super stuff. Inhale to your heart. Exhale out. Open and around. Super stuff. Just release your feet, shake out your hands. Lovely. We'll go for another sequence because we're flying with this. Good on you. Breathing to gravity breathing. We'll just do a few of these. Again, this is really good for feeling Really grounded, so breathe into the earth energy, bend your elbows a bit, and then relax down. Inhale up. Hands glide towards your shoulders and down. Great, we're going to combine this one with flying, okay? So this is a really nice sequence. Really good for your heart. So into flying, this is one outside. We'll do this a couple of times just to get used to it. Just notice the lightness in your arms. Inhaling up, exhaling out. Bend the knees on the exhale, stand tall on the inhale. Great, one more here, lovely. And then we're going to combine that with the heart shield. Really good for your pericardium and your heart, because you have points here on your wrists that are all linked to your heart. It's like a network of energy. Breathing with that one a couple times. Inhale to your heart, all the way to your shoulders and down. Tune into your heart center, and what this does, it helps you boost your pericardium energy, which is your heart protector, physically and emotionally. When we're low in energy in our pericardium, we feel things way more, and we feel things deeply in the way that if there's stress around us, we just take it in. So what we want to do is find the balance where we can be compassionate and listen and find that inner wisdom of balance, and not take on other people's stress too much. That's the pericardium speaking. That's the energy of your heart shield. Internal boundaries mirrored outwards into balance. So you find this deep inner safety when you work with pericardium energy. It's like flicking a switch of inner safety, boosting that. The internal heart calms down when the pericardium is strong and energized. Often when we're tired, that's again another sign of emotional boundaries. Get tired, it's the pericardium energy. So these movements physically support you and will boost you energetically as well. Great, let's combine all of these, lovely stuff. So go for the gravity breathing, the one up to the front, bend the elbows, hands down. Then straight into flying, and then into the heart shield. We'll just combine these three movements, lovely. Protecting your heart energy for the day and for the week. So these movements really go deeply into your system. It's like having a really good meal. It really settles into your system and nourishes every cell. So if you can think about Qigong like that, just real deep nourishment, that actually ripples into your whole day. So just sense these movements going beyond the present moment as well. You can really tune into your timeline and allow these movements to pour in a golden light of nourishment into all your interactions, all your work and activities and hobbies. This heart energy at the core, really recharged, replenished, supported. We're going to do this sequence and one more movement today. So this is a really nice sequence to bring the class just to a lovely close, because what we're doing is we're really protecting the heart energy. So the first part of the class was opening, clearing stress. Then we moved into some flows. And now combination movement again will support your heart, ground your energy, protect your own space. Slow it down if you can and just relax into it now a little bit more. Lovely. always go at your own pace. You listen inwards and you find that rhythm that feels good for you. And what that does, it expands your well-being. It expands your sense of ease within. Lovely stuff. Let's go for one more round of the sequence at your own pace. Take your time as we bring this lovely session into a close. Thanks so much for joining, everyone. It's so lovely to practice from distance, all together on the ether. Great. And we're going to go for one more movement. We'll do pulling down the sky. This one is a really nice one, just to again ground your energy. So just bring your hands up and then glide your hands down. Front channel is the water element, back channel is the fire element. So we're standing tall in our power. And then the water element is all about wisdom and presence. So just notice that calmness. And here we're sealing in our own aura. So reaching up and then sealing in your own space. Great, let's go for two more here. Super. Great stuff. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Luna's here fast asleep in the sunshine just out of you. Hope you relaxed as well. And you're so welcome any Friday. We'll do nice 30-minute flows. And hope you enjoyed that today. The recording will be up, so you're so welcome to go for it again if you want or later time. Alright, everyone. Lots of love. See you soon. Take care.